Welcome back, everybody, to another week of Elements of the Unknown. I'm Jason McGray.
I'm Justin Hume.
And we're back. Demons are gone.
No, they're not.
They
just turned into aliens.
Yes! I love it! Yes!
That's what happens, with each episode. They don't just, whatever we're talking about doesn't disappear. They just turn into the next thing. So the demons that we were talking about, at one point, they were Sasquatch. And then they... are they shapeshifters?
I just had
Skinwalkers.
Hey, don't get me started on Skinwalker. Although Skinwalker... Anyways. I had a thought.
Okay.
Before you sidetrack me with Skinwalker Ranch.
Okay.
So, all the love to our searchers, brothers.
Yep.
And one of the searchers stepped back.
Yep.
For his own personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Which everybody respects.
Yep.
But I had a thought.
Okay.
What if he didn't step back? What if he got abducted by aliens? And they're just not telling us. Who knows? No, we hope Ray's doing well. UFO, there's a lot of UFO information out there, and we talked about personal stuff about UFOs.
Yep.
And there's
I think we only touched on aliens once.
Yeah, we did right
at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was our second episode.
Yep. And we a little bit when it came to Hollow Earth with the UFOs and stuff.
The gray aliens?
Yeah, a little bit. And the UFOs coming in and out of the water and stuff like that. But there's so much stuff. There's shows dedicated to just UFO stuff.
Yep.
There's a cool show on, I think it's on Discovery Plus called Contact.
Okay.
Really cool show. Mm-hmm. I might have mentioned it before on the show.
No, I haven't. No, you haven't shouted them out yet.
They have a computer that does an algorithm and does this weird cool stuff to help them do research, and then two guys do research in a bunker about case files and UFO stuff, and then they send the other two guys out in the field all around the world to do the field research, and then they communicate it and trying to put puzzle pieces together with UFO stuff. And the way it's done is really cool. Some of them are ex-military, ex-government type stuff, and really cool show. It's only got one season. I think it's 8 episodes. You can blow through it.
Did it just start?
No, I don't. I just don't think it got renewed. But really, really cool, really interesting. Capture your attention. And there's lots of famous UFO stuff. We can talk about Betty and Barney Hill and stuff like that. And there's Roswell and different cases that everybody kind of knows.
Yeah.
But here in Ontario, we have a thing called Northern Ontario UFO Research Society, NUFOS. Bet you didn't know about that.
No.
It's actually...
Wait, we got a society here?
Oh, yeah.
Here in the Canada?
Here in the Canada. I'm sure there's many societies in Canada. But there's a Northern Ontario UFO Research Society. There's actually a website. So you can look it up, Northern Ontario UFO Research Society, NUFOS. They have a website, and it is packed with case files and photos and all kinds of stuff in there. Tons. Absolutely tons. I wanted to tell you about just a quick tidbit.
Okay. From NUFOS?
No, not from NUFOS. I just wanted to let everybody know about NUFOS so that they can know. That
okay, so you're just gonna.
I wanted to shout them out. Yeah, shout out NUFOS. Go over there and check out their case files. Maybe there's something.
I thought maybe you were gonna bring up one of their case files or something.
You know what? NUFOS will have this in here.
Okay.
They will have this case file in here.
So this is a Canadian file or Canadian case that you're going to talk about?
I'm going to tell you about a Canadian case, just a tidbit real quick. It's not like a big, long story.
Half an hour later.
Nope. There was a project in Canada called Project Magnet.
Okay.
It was established in December of 1950. Okay, so a lot of UFO stuff, think about a lot of UFO stuff's going on. You got like Roswell.
Back then?
And, and all the different stuff is happening. And then in Canada, it was actually launched by Transport Canada. So it's an official government thing.
Seriously?
Project Magnet by Transport Canada. And it was run under the direction of Wilbert Brockhouse Smith. He was a radio engineer. So Wilbert Brockhouse Smith is tasked with UFO investigations.
Okay.
And he gets shut down in 1954. So 4 years later, the government's like, no more. For whatever reason.
Nah, man, you're telling too much. We can't have you out here telling our secrets.
Whatever he's researching and information he's providing, the government's like, okay, this is a little crackpot. We're gonna shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what happens? He just continues to run it privately. He doesn't shut it down. He's like, all right, you don't wanna fund it, you don't wanna run it. I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
And he just keeps doing it until he dies in 1962. I don't know what he died of. Maybe aliens. I don't know.
Maybe the government.
Maybe the government. Who knows?
It was the government, man.
But it was just, I wanted to just like mention that to show that we're not in the dark up here, like living in our igloos and.
No, I pay my bills.
Right, like there's research societies and government research and all of that stuff is. It's actually there. Like, we do it too. It's not just the U.S. that does UFO research and stuff like that.
No, it's worldwide.
Absolutely.
Worldwide. Sorry.
Like, you know the, what's the James Webb? The
Yes.
James Webb Telescope?
Yep.
Did you know that Canada is a part of that as well?
No, I did not know that.
It's not just a U.S. thing. It's U.S., Canada, and there's another country involved in everything to do with that. In everything that comes back from it with the research and everything, we research it as well. We get pieces of that, all that information come to us, and our UFO and our government stuff researches it as well.
Interesting.
Right? Everybody's working together. It's great.
Everyone's getting along.
But
it's always a but.
But we did have some recent stuff happen in the States. We had a congressional hearing, and I don't know. Did you watch the congressional hearing?
No, I didn't.
Why not? Were you working or something?
Probably.
Come on, man.
Dude, I work like 10 to 8.
It's aliens.
I know.
Pretend to be sick, man.
Okay. All right, work from home. Oh,
damn it. I can't come to work today. Why? Aliens.
And you know what's funny though? My work,
it'd probably be like, okay.
They know all about what I'm into, what I do. So they would probably be like, all right,
yeah.
Whatever you say, Justin. You just work from home.
Okay. So there's a congressional hearing happened like just over a week ago. And what all do you know from the congressional? I imagine you've seen some tidbits of videos. There's a really, really kind of viral clip out of the whole hearing that's
from
kind
what
of
I've seen,
circulated.
There's been people coming out saying yes, aliens are real.
Yep.
Things that you may have heard in the past that we have denied, they're actually real. We have had contact. We do have this. We do have that. Like they have whatever within their government facilities, and they withheld it for probably classification reasons. I'm assuming because of that whole, what is it? There's like a classification ban or something like that for X amount of years, and then after those years, they can release it or something like that, or they have to declassify it.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that
That's what happened. That's how we got the Tic Tac video.
Tic Tac?
The Tic Tac alien, or the Tic Tac UFO from the USS Nesbit, where they got the video of the Tic Tac going and it's moving.
Oh, yeah.
That's from declassified stuff.
Okay.
So they have that, and they have a couple different videos that were declassified because of that.
Isn't there like a base amount of years that they have?
There is.
It's like 25 years or something like that?
Something. I'm not 100% sure.
How long ago was the Roswell?
Oh, it's all declassified.
Is it all declassified?
Yeah. But the thing is when they declassify stuff, they still leave shit blacked out.
Which I don't think they should be able to do that, but I mean, the government shouldn't be able to do a lot of things, but they still do it. Fucking government.
The three people that were a part of this congressional hearing, they basically had three people that were questioned by congressmen.
Okay.
And they were all whistleblowers. So that's why they were brought forward, because they had all taken their own time to release information of what they knew. And the hearing is more than just telling the public what they know on a congressional level. The hearing is also because whistleblowers aren't safe. And they wanted to exemplify and state officially to show that people are being hurt, people are being killed. There's still people in the program that are staying silent, that are in whatever project or research they're doing because they're afraid. And there is no transparency between Congress and the different departments doing the research.
Okay.
So, for example, if there is underground bases at Area 51 and they have alien craft and alien technology and possibly theoretically alien bodies or living aliens there, if they're doing all that work and they're working with all that stuff, Congress doesn't know about it. Do you see what I'm saying? So they're trying to make it so that those divisions have to make transparency to Congress. It's not that it needs to be transparent to public, it's that it needs to be transparent to Congress.
Okay.
On a government level. Which is interesting. So that's what a lot of the hearings are about. The information that was presented during the hearing is already a lot of public knowledge. It's already stuff that they'd already talked about during their whistleblowing interviews. Saying like, yes, there's aliens. Yes, there's spaceships being held underground. Yes, they're saying stuff that they already said. As soon as Congress would ask a question where basically everybody wanted the answer to, the people that were being questioned would say, I can't answer that in a public setting, but I'm willing to do it in a secure, private location. So they're basically saying they'll tell the congressman everything they want to know. They're too afraid to do it publicly.
Yeah, because they'll be taken out.
Yeah.
By the G-men.
100%. The only really big clip that they said that they had, that they presented, the congresswoman's asked if they had ships not of this place or not of this earth, and they said yes. And he said there was biological entities with the craft, and the congresswoman said, are they human or non-human biological entities? And he said, they are non-human. That was the only tidbit of like him confirming non-human. Now, everything is a trick of words to me. So just because he says non-human doesn't necessarily mean it's alien.
Yeah.
It's what everybody assumes he's saying. But is it? Maybe they have reverse engineered and created crafts and then put monkeys in it to fly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
They made a ship and they put a dog in it. Like, maybe it's not alien. Maybe it's just them messing around. But we've talked before about things like Phil Schneider. became a whistleblower and then mysteriously died by piano wire suicide. Yeah, okay. And you know, and Admiral Byrd, like those guys all talked about their experiences and stuff. And Phil Schneider's not around. He obviously was killed for being a whistleblower, and who knows what other information those guys have that from the Congress hearing that they want to present to Congress. They admitted that they've seen people get hurt.
Okay.
They said they know of people that got hurt. They've seen people that get hurt. They know people still in programs that are still actively running, and they can't provide names of those people because they're afraid of those people getting hurt. And the information that they're getting from those people, they have to very carefully release it so that those people that are still in that program don't get hurt.
See, when did it be? This is what I don't understand. So, people can release information that other people want to hear or other people that are interested in, right? But the second they start telling information, they disappear or they're found dead. Or right. Why is the government trying to hide all this information? It doesn't make any sense. Like, people want to know this kind of stuff. Why would they stop them? We need to make a stand. And we start... No. Do you hear that knock?
Nope, you're on your own.
But no, seriously though, it doesn't make any sense why they would even want... If people know information, they're going to share it. Right?
Okay.
If people want other people to know, they're going to make it public. But why kill people off?
It's I don't know, it's crazy. It's they're really guarding information that they think needs to stay quiet. I have read a theory or whatever you want to call it, a report or a statement, that there was specific alien races that came forward over 50 to 70 years ago, and the government then said, no, we're not, like these aliens wanted to go public. They wanted to be like, hey, we're here to help you.
What's up, Earth?
Yeah, well, they basically wanted to say, like, the path you guys are on is not good. You need to change the path you're on, or something bad's going to happen.
Well, like, of course, the liberals aren't going to allow that to happen.
These aliens are guaranteeing bad things are going to happen to the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. Maybe we're going to destroy ourselves, or we're going to attract something else from outer space that's going to come and do bad things to us. I don't know. But the government was like, or the people that these aliens talked to, they apparently was like world leaders altogether or whatever. They were like, no, the world's not ready for you guys. We're going to hide it. We're not telling anybody. And since then, the alien entities that are on Earth have said, all those people that got hurt, all the people that got killed, that has nothing to do with us. That's not us. We wanted to peacefully show ourselves. It's not us doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's your government. But I also heard that they gave them a time limit.
Okay.
And they said you have to tell the planet by 2028. And if you don't do it by 2028, the planet's going to find out, regardless of whether you want it to or not. I don't know whether that means like a huge ship shows in the sky or something. I don't know, or they show up and...
would you... Okay.
I would clap. I would be so
Would you
happy.
clap?
Yeah, man.
You'd be excited?
Because I don't understand why we like shoot things out of the sky. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Because it is programmed into the human mind to be afraid of things that we don't know.
Right. And I'm just like, let's see what's up first.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Like, maybe
we spoke about this on our second episode.
Yeah, we did. It's like, let's find out what's going on first.
Yep.
And, you know, we hear stuff like this all the time in ufology. Oh, on this day, this and this is going to happen. Uri Geller, a few weeks ago, was like, in 48 hours, you're about to see something UFO that the world won't be able to deny. 48 hours went by. I didn't see anything.
Crickets.
Yeah. So those kind of statements do happen all the time. It's just kind of a waiting game. How long until something happens? But has the world and the government and media
I want to watch Independence Day now.
all synced up? Has it all synced up to the point where it's desensitized people so much that they don't believe it'll ever happen? The average person goes, aliens don't exist. You're crazy.
They're close-minded to it.
But as the world, like, have they created this mentality so that when they're doing a press conference at the White House and a gray alien walks out and it's like, here I am.
Hey, guys.
This is real. Mm-hmm. Like, we're here.
From Alpha Centauri.
You're now going to see us in your general public. Mm-hmm. And there'll still be people going, that's fake. That's
I know.
CGI. That's not real.
You could be sitting there, that same person, that same naysayer, could walk up and go,
yeah, they're giving props and stuff.
Give them props and stuff and be like, fake.
Yeah.
What the?
Because
dude, what do you want? What, Everett? Yeah. What more proof do you want that these things exist?
Is this the remix edition?
Yeah, it's the remix of Elements of the Unknown. No, don't ever distract me like that again.
Wow.
I'm on a roll here, okay? Feeling some sort of way. What more proof do they need? They've had all this stuff. Yes, okay. Granted, there are a lot of fake CGI'd videos out there. More so now because that type of programming is more available to the general public than it was back in the day.
Yep. We even try to show some on our page.
Yeah.
We've been starting to show little reels that we're like, you know what? Is this real? We kind of leave it up for interpretation, but it's like, if it is real, check this out.
There was one person who had commented on it and kind of broke one of the videos down.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, yeah, but no, but maybe yeah. And it was an interesting read, to hear this person's perception on what the take was.
I like it that way because
yeah,
I've tried to have been narrowly categorizing my belief system in everything lately. Mm-hmm. And trying to, it was because way back somebody was like, oh, I love that you have a believer and a skeptic on your show. And I was like, wait, I'm not skeptic. But then I realized on one of the episodes I did say I was skeptic. And I've been trying to break down how my belief system works.
Okay, let me ask you this then.
And the easiest way I can explain it is I am 100% believer.
Okay.
At the same time, 100% skeptic. Mixing it together like spaghetti to allow me to believe and try to explain, to filter out the things that are just rational.
Yes or no? Do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
Okay. What makes you, aside from your experience when you were younger or whatever the case?
Yes.
What makes you believe still to this day that aliens exist?
What makes me believe is that the scientific study of the size of space and the amount of galaxies that there are, how could it be possible that we're the only thing in known existence?
There's no way.
There's absolutely no way.
I'm sorry, but if you're to tell me that Earth is the only thing that holds intelligent life or living beings, whatever living beings, maybe it's living bacteria, or whatever the case on these planets, but something living.
They found alien bacteria on rocks in space.
Bro, on Mars.
Yeah.
They found living, growing bacteria on Mars.
That's alien. Quotation.
Alien. Exactly. So that's the thing people got to realize. Just because it's not walking and talking and going, be nice to your leader, doesn't mean that it's not alien.
No, we don't
it could be fungus or something like that.
He would laugh with us if we took him to our leader.
All right. Bring us to no.
Can you wait another 2 years? We're gonna do an election, then we'll take you to the leader.
Wait till their divorce is final. sucker. Serves you right.
That was fucking political.
Anyways, but no, like there has to be, man. There has to be. The universe is, it's not infinite because apparently infinite just meets itself. Blah 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 blah. If you want to get technical.
Oh, you're getting into all kinds of astrophysics theory and stuff, yeah.
But the universe is quote unquote infinite.
So this is one of the things that we were talking about the James Webb, is that it can see further. So what they did is they sent it out further, so that they could see further. What they're trying to see is the beginning of time.
Okay.
They're trying to see the bang. The Big Bang. They are able to see further than they ever have before, but they still haven't been able to see the Big Bang. So the theory is that because light takes time to travel, that if they look far enough, they will be able to look back in time. So they'll be able to see the bang, and it took however long it's taken till now for the light from the bang to reach our telescope.
Or maybe the light's already gone by.
So we're looking further to see where that light started. Do you understand that theory?
No, I get it.
Yeah. So you're telling me if we're able to see that far, and we haven't even reached the starting point yet, how could there like? Okay, sorry.
So
I know I'm all over the place right now.
Hold on. Time out for a sec.
The Hubble. Hold on.
Time out.
Okay.
Hold on. Gather your thoughts for a sec. I'm going to say something. The Big Bang, just so people understand, is that just the Milky Way?
No.
That's the whole
shebang.
Whole shebang.
Yeah.
Everything started off supposedly as one.
Yeah.
And it just went
pretty much.
And then the whole universe.
We're still moving outwards. We're still going. We're still moving outwards from the Big Bang.
Did you know that there's another galaxy that is in direct line for impact with our galaxy?
Yes.
And the two galaxies are going to go and go.
Yeah, but not in our lifetime.
No, it's going to happen though.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, Hubble telescope.
So the Hubble, this is to show the vastness of space.
Mm-hmm.
The Hubble telescope, when it was launched, they picked a spot in space that was pitch black.
Okay.
And they held the lens open to whatever way to take a picture of this black square and to allow whatever light to come through however long it takes. And when they got that picture back, it was absolutely filled with thousands of galaxies.
Mm-hmm.
One little square.
Yeah.
Thousands of galaxies.
Yeah. Thousands. That's just one little square.
So, one little square. So, put that into perspective of all of space. Like, my brain, our brains, the human brain can't comprehend a number on how many there are. It's insane. It's so vast.
Quadruptillions.
So how could there not be something somewhere?
Of course
now,
there is.
I don't have a scientific understanding, and some of the brightest minds in our world don't have an understanding of how those aliens and their technology get to our planet.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a lot of questions this week that said, how can all these alien crafts crash? You mean to tell me they can travel all these light years at speeds that are unfathomable, blinking in an instant, going thousands and thousands of miles per second, and they get to Earth and they crash?
Man, brakes fail.
So you know what? You're on to a good explanation, because when it was presented in Congress as a question like that, the answer was, we have millions of cars in the world,
mm-hmm.
and millions of people that know how to drive those cars, but we still have car accidents.
Mm-hmm. There's spaceship accidents, man.
It happens.
You know?
Things happen.
Yeah.
For whatever the reason may be.
Just because they aren't human being doesn't mean that they're perfect.
We know that what we have now, our technology, we can't, as humans, move that fast. Because if we move that fast, we would become mush. If we moved that fast and came to a stop, we would just cease to exist.
Yep.
Because it would be so fast.
Their bodies are built different.
Are they? Or maybe they have technology that we just don't understand that stops them from getting hurt.
Yeah.
Right? So these are things that, like, I don't know. I don't have the answers. That nobody does. That's the big questions. But are they there? Yes, I believe. I guess that's a
100%.
long story to your question. Do I believe? Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would be.
I believe. I believe that they're there.
I definitely believe they're good because, like, you know, you said it best. There's no way that we are the only living, even walking beings. I'm 100%. No, I'm pretty positive that there's got to be other beings that look like us.
I was just going to ask you that. Do you think that there's alien races that look human?
Yeah.
Like, do you think if you went right now to downtown Toronto and spent a day walking around, that at some point during that day you would walk past an alien and not know it?
Yeah.
You
probably.
Think, yeah?
Yeah. Do you know how many times a day I think of that?
You know how many times I'm watching TV or watching somewhere and go, that person looks like an alien? Their eyes look weird. They look different. Or there was a video of some lady that was like standing behind somebody giving a speech, and her eyes kept doing this weird like go big and then blink and go big and blink, and it looked weird and unnatural. And it's like, is that person an alien? Who knows?
I'm telling you, man. They've come, whether they've come here or not. I know for a fact that we are not the only living intelligent beings in this whole entire universe. If we are the best that the universe, don't you say it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm listening to you.
Okay. Well, I see the look that you're giving, and it reminds me of a look that you've given before, and then the smirk on your face, and that only tells me one thing, and no. Yes, it is. It's so close. Anyways, if we're the best that this universe has to offer, that's pretty fucking sad. That's pretty fucking sad. That our technology is the best technology out there. That
maybe
you're saying, like, people are saying that, oh, there's no aliens, there's no other intelligent life out there. The Earth is it. That's it. Nothing else.
What if we're the most advanced? What if we're the most advanced?
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
There's always got to be a first.
It ain't us.
I
sure as hell hope it ain't us.
I hope not too. But when you think about that, there's okay.
Bro, could you imagine one day,
if
like,
the universe has a bunch of different alien races, which one was the first to be most advanced?
Exactly.
Was it the Anunnaki?
Oh, you're gonna bring it back. Oh, you're circling back. Oh, you did a full circle. Oh, no, you didn't.
I did.
No way.
You can hear all about the Anunnaki on our 2-part Hollow Earth series. Oh. And until you go do that, we're going to take a break and see you next week.
I knew you were going to do that. Fuck. You always do this to me.
Why?
Whatever, I'm over it.
You're over it?
No.
All right. Stay spooky.
Stay weird.